Okay, I'm gonna attempt to chemically straighten this hair, also known as a relaxer, or back in the day used to call it perm. This is the Bellami hair extensions. They're about a year and a half old, but I did use them a lot. Anyhow, when I first got them, they were really straight, but I don't know why. Like throughout time, they just got really fluffy and wavy and tangly and dry, and I don't know, but I mean, I'm gonna straighten them because that's gonna avoid more damage from flat ironing it every single time I'm gonna use them, because sometimes I could use them every day. And this is the relaxer that I chose from my local beauty supply store. It's called Supreme. It's a Supreme formula for coarse resistant hair. It's called Ultra Precise No Lie Conditioning Relaxer. It was, you can see the price there, $8.29. And it comes like this. You're going to have a bucket labeled C. You're going to have a bucket labeled A. And two bottles labeled B. And these are the liquid activators. The reason it comes with two is because, for example, the hair extensions come like this. The hair extensions come like this, right? I'm not going to test trial this hair here, because that's too much hair to risk if I damage it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just grab, the mini frontal ones, or you could just cut off a tiny little piece of your extension and just try it out that way. That's why you see these two, because what you're going to do is you're going to scoop out some of the chemical, and you're going to scoop it in here, and then you're just going to use a tiny little bit of liquid, and then you're going to mix it. You're going to need one of these little hair dye brushes, and then you're going to dip it in there, and you're going to get it through this whole hair. You're also, if you're going to buy that, when you go buy this, also buy neutralizing shampoo. You guys can see the price there. It was $1.99, so it's not expensive at all. The brand is ISO Plus. You can buy it at your local beauty supply store. I think I've seen it at Walmart too, but you could definitely buy the hair relaxer at Walmart also, or Amazon, or whatever. You can find it everywhere. Removes product buildup. Okay, it neutralizes all hair types. These hair chemicals, basically, for people that don't know, this is very active. It's an active chemical relaxer. The only way to neutralize and basically stop your product from working within inside of the hair follicle, it requires something like this. Like, you have to put it on there. This is going to stop the chemical immediately from using. Like, assuming this was someone's scalp, you would, if you accidentally got it too close to your scalp, you would wet a towel, and you would get some of this and just scrub it on the scalp, and it will stop the product from working immediately. So, but in this case, this is human hair, but it's not my hair, so whatever. I'm gonna come back to you guys in a second, because I'm gonna get this on here, and yeah. All right. I put a trash bag down, because I don't want this chemical to fall on anything, basically on my table, because I'm on my dining room table. Never mind the mess up there. My kids are doing arts and crafts stuff. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna, just to try this out, let me see if I can do this with my Emily. Can you come hold this camera?
Yes, ma'am.
Just hold this table right there. So I'm gonna kind of just mix this. Yeah, this smells good. It smells like coconut. Can I smell it? Well, initially it smelled like coconut. It doesn't anymore. Maybe because I mixed the oil. It probably has coconut oil in here or something. All right, so I'm just gonna get a little bit. Go ahead and check in there. I'm not gonna do that much. So, can you go closer into the bucket? Yeah. So once you this is probably too much for this little strand. I'm gonna probably take some out, because I don't want to waste it. Okay. Look, I'm gonna take some out. All right. This is the activator. It comes with two activators. They're the exact same thing. Don't get nervous. Don't worry about it. There's no perfect way to do it. The way I learned in beauty school, and by the way, no, I'm not licensed. Don't claim to be. If I'm not doing this right, never mind it. Skip on to the next video. But I did learn this like years ago, and I used to do this a lot on myself, on my actual hair, to straighten it. So that's how I know. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna use enough product to kind of cover my little, it doesn't have to cover it all the way, you know, but about the same amount. So if you're nervous, get a tablespoon and do like a tablespoon of this and like a tablespoon of this. Okay, if you're nervous and you want to really measure things out like that. But this is not my hair. It doesn't have to be perfect. The chemical is gonna work. So right now I'm mixing it. It comes, by the way, it comes with this little popsicle stick. It comes with it. It's in a kit. Any kit that you buy is it's gonna come with it. It's also gonna come with its instructions, so you're not gonna worry about that. It's not going to come with the brush. You gotta buy that. It's probably $1. Unless you go to like Sally's or something, it'll probably be a bit more. But I don't know. Sally's might have bargain ones. I don't know. I like Sally's Beauty Supply. So you're gonna see little chunks in there. Okay. You're gonna see little chunks in there. Try to break them down. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect again, but just try to break them down. All right. I'm gonna try on this frontal piece or side piece. Because like I said, I don't want to damage that. Okay, so when you get this, you're gonna apply it. As soon as you apply, you're gonna start counting the time. I'm gonna give this, because the hair isn't that coarse, I'm gonna give it 10 minutes. Okay, make sure that the hair is not shampooed previously. Like, don't shampoo it, don't wash it before this. If it's dirty, perfect, leave it dirty. You don't need to do anything else to it. Don't go washing it. If you washed it like 3 days ago, don't use this. Basically, you don't want to have like all that healthy conditioner in there. You don't want to have none of that. You don't want to have any oils that are going to block the product from working on your hair. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. You want to make sure you get it on evenly. So I'm gonna turn it over. Good thing this isn't my hair, and I could do this easier. It doesn't take like a lot of product. Just make sure that the hair looks kind of wet. Make sure that all the hair looks wet. It doesn't have to be over soaked. Kind of like when you put lotion on your body. Put the lotion on the hair. Now I'm gonna go close up here because sometimes it'll get kind of crazy up here in the, like, this is where the clip's gonna be, but I took this clip out a long time ago because one of my clips broke and I needed it, and I don't really use this piece, and that's probably why I'm doing this also. All right, so I've applied this chemical. The second it touches the hair is where you want to start counting. You don't want to start counting when you're done playing with this hair. Don't start counting then. You want to start counting the second you put it on there. Right now it's 6:54 p.m. It says on my, and oh, by the way, you do not want to brush through this hair. Are you showing? Mm-hmm. Don't brush through it. What you want to do is go with the back of a comb, and you just want to kind of slick it down, and that's going to give you best results. And the reason why this chemical is designed to straighten the hair, so you do not brush through this hair. You don't have to do anything else. All you're gonna do is use the back of the comb and kind of straighten it using that. Okay? And you're gonna see it working right away. This hair, I'm starting to see that it's already straightening, and you'll know because the hair, when you do this to it, it's gonna look like as you're going like a flat iron. You know, when you flat iron your hair, you're gonna start seeing it go flat. And that's how you're gonna know, because It's gonna start going flat on its own. Look at it. You can see how flat it is. Even if I lift it up, can you see there? You see how flat? It's like a paper. You see? That's a good sign. That's letting you know that the product is applied correctly. So I didn't even use that much product, so as you can see, maybe move the camera slowly, don't move it so fast. Okay, so close this chemical back up. This is not done. Close it back up. You don't want to mix all of your product at once, because once it starts activating, it starts working. It's kind of like hair dye. Although not exactly like hair dye, but you get the point. Have your neutralizing shampoo ready. I think this one, oh, sometimes it comes with a seal, so make sure you take that seal off in case of emergency. You need to utilize it quickly for any reason. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna wait till this is dry. I mean, till this is the time is up, and I'm gonna watch the hair carefully. Do not leave and abandon your hair and come back. Stay with your hair even if you're on your phone. It's kind of like cooking. You gotta watch your food. Okay, watch your hair, because you're gonna be able to see if your hair is crinkling up and getting damaged. You don't want to have to pay $300 and then damage the hair you paid for. My hair, this hair right here was about $300. I'm not about to risk it. I'm about to sit in front of this hair like it's some rice and beans. Okay, no, I'm stay right here. So you stay right by your hair. Sit down, relax, get a magazine. I don't know, that's old school, but watch something on YouTube or something that's timed about 10 minutes and watch your hair. If your hair extensions are really thin, you probably just need about 7 minutes. If your hair extensions are thick, I have the thick bundle from Bellami. I think these are 24 inches. So 24 inches from Bellami. Yeah. Make sure that I forgot what I was gonna say. But watch your hair. I'll be back. Okay. So I washed the hair. I washed the hair with the neutralizing shampoo. If your hair is light color, so like if it's like a blonde or a light color, this shampoo will show in a particular color if there's still chemical in the on your hair. Okay, I'm trying to read here and see if I see it. ISO plus neutralizing shampoo plus conditioner. Color alarm will leave a pinkish color if all caustic residue is not removed from the hair and scalp. If suds are not pinkish color, if suds are not white, do not proceed. Shampoo hair again and rinse thoroughly. So, okay, it should not have any color. If your hair is blonde, you should be able to see it, but because it's black, it's hard to see. Okay, so just to make sure, wash it like 3 times, because you don't want to burn your hair with chemical. Okay, you guys, I mean, I already told you, it has conditioner in it. This hair, all I did was I washed it, and sorry, I can't think. Okay, so I washed the hair and blow dried it, but I blow dried it on cold, so I didn't use any heat. It's best if you just let it air dry, but I needed to know if I did a good job or not. I needed to know if the hair, if for the following hair, which is this hair here, I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like. Without the product. And if I brush it out, I think I brushed out one of these pieces. Hold on. I think this is the one that's brushed out. Look at it. You see how fluffy it is? Like, it's just, and when I wear it, this is how it looks. Like, I wear this, and I look like a hot mess from right here, and then from the edges it looks all right. But what it does is, because I have about the same type of hair texture, my hair ends up doing all of this, and it just looks like a mess, to be honest. So that's why I got fed up with it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember I learned how to do this And I remember doing this years ago. I don't know why I'm just not doing this to this fake hair. I was kind of afraid that I was going to damage it. That's why. But no, I didn't damage it. So let's get started. Now that I know, by the way, I left the chemical for 13 minutes. 13 minutes is what I left on here. And this is to give it a straight look. The edges, you're always going to notice that they're not going to look, they're just going to look a little bendy, a little fluffy. And that's normal when you do a straightener like this. That's why you're going to have to cut like just a few centimeters off of your hair, just a little bit. You're not going to cut inches or anything. I mean, if you want, you could do half an inch. Half an inch is more than enough. But I'm going to just cut a few centimeters off of this hair because, like I said, it leaves like the little edges a little fluffy. And I don't want that look. I need it to look nice and flat. This hair is not flat ironed. I did not flat iron it. Look at it. Look at it. Did not flat iron it. It has a nice gloss, but I'll talk to you about that in a little bit. Okay. So right now, I'm going to brush. Just going to use a paddle brush. Never mind all this hair in here because this is just used for this this weave. So if it sheds or anything, which it probably does, but I just haven't cleaned this brush, to be honest. And I don't really care right now because I'm going to clean it afterwards. So I'm just going to brush the hair out. Oh, let me see here. So this is my first time doing a video, but I had to do it because I looked everywhere online and I could not find anyone that was straightening some Bellami hair extensions. So I was like, I gotta let my friends know. And I don't got no friends, so I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do some solution again. I could mix this whole thing and just have it ready, but I don't know if I'm gonna want to do all of it right now. Because I have kids and a husband and I'm sleepy, and I don't know if I want to just sit here and do all of this right now. So I'm gonna do a little bit at a time, and then I'm gonna mix it again. There was something I forgot to say. It was. Do not leave this on for more than 13. Look, I got on my. You should be wearing gloves with this, by the way. You should be wearing gloves with this because it's a chemical. I mean, nothing's ever happened to me when it touches my skin, to be honest. But you should be. It says the instructions say to wear gloves. I just do this really quick, and then if I get anything on my hands, I wash my hands with the neutralizing shampoo and just leave it there for a few seconds, and then that's it. Kind of feels like hair bleach. Like if you get hair bleach on your skin, that's how it kind of feels like. So it's not comfortable. All right, let's get this started. Here goes my Bellami hair that I paid so much for it to get fluffy. I do wear it a lot, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like I treated this hair really good. I've given it like the best treatments. I've done so much for it, but it's not doing everything for me. I had Luxie hair before, and this hair is definitely better than the Luxie hair, in my opinion. But it could have been because, when you get new hair, you love the hair and you love it so much. And then, as I get old, you forget about it. And you try another brand and then you end up loving that hair and you think it's better than the other one because it looks fresher and it looks newer and you kind of forgot what the other one felt like at first. Yeah, that's kind of my how do you say it? My issue is that I might be comparing it to the old used up Luxie hair extensions that I had, as opposed to it comparing new versus new. And also, I think my Luxie hair wasn't this long, so I wasn't into hair that was that long back in the day. But right now I am. Right now, I think 24 inches was long for me. I had originally bought this hair for my wedding. I do wish, however, that I would have done this straightening thing on this hair before my wedding day, because it did frizz up a lot. And then my hair ended up looking a little tangly by the end of the night. And that wasn't good because it was brand new. It was brand new. It had no reason to be all tangly. It had no reason to have done that. I remember Lexi hair didn't do that. My Lexi hair, it didn't get tangled like that. But enough about comparing them. They're both really good companies. I like them both. But I almost want to say I do like Lexi better. I don't know why. Or is it Bellami? I don't know. All right. So I'm going to use the back. I don't know if I'm showing you guys right. I'm going to use the back comb method. You're not pulling on the hair. Do not pull on your hair. I'm going to say it again. Do not pull on your hair unless you want your hair to stretch out. Look bad. It's not necessary. You see this right here? It looks all tangly looking. It doesn't matter. What this is doing is straightening the follicle from within. So what you do out here on the surface doesn't matter. If you guys hear that I'm out of breath, I'm sorry. But I recently recovered from COVID. And my chest just feels like I'm out of breath, like I feel tired and all that. And you want to start timing. Right now it's 12:31 p.m. So I'm going to start timing right now. I should have timed. I'm going to count from 12:29. Because you should start counting the second you touch the hair. So, you know. This has just a little bit in here. I'm just going to finish using it because sometimes, I don't know about you ladies, but, or fellas, it doesn't matter. You people, I don't know about you people, but if you use hair extensions, you know that it kind of lifts up here. And it ends up kind of ratting our hair there. So I think that's because it's lifted up. So maybe I'm going to try to tame it down with the chemical. And hopefully it'll do a little something. And another reason why you kind of don't want to do it all, I have all of my hair right here. And another reason why I don't want to do it all is because if you look, you'll lose track of time. So right now I'm doing one track at a time. Okay, one piece, one clip at a time. Because if you lose focus, if you don't pay attention, you will damage this. So if you happen to damage one, at least you have more hair left. But if you damage it all, so sorry, so sad. Go buy some new hair. Nobody likes buying new hair. I'm gonna wash my hands with the neutralizing shampoo because I did get some stuff on my hand. But if I would have been wearing gloves, that wouldn't have happened. So. After you're done dipping and after your 3 months are 3 months, oh my gosh, after your 3 minutes are done, you can take the hair out now and just give it a really good rinse. But no more shampoo, no more nothing. Just give it a really good rinse. And you want to do it really good so that way when you dry it, it doesn't feel like rubbery. Because the silicone, obviously it's silicone. Think of silicone, okay? You don't want it to feel like silicone. You want it to feel really soft and just movable. It's the same thing as regular conditioner. If you leave the conditioner in your hair and you just let it dry like that, your hair will feel conditiony. I mean, I don't know what other way to put it. But I don't like my hair feeling like that. I like it to feel nice and clean. And so that I can put my hair shine in it and then be done. Gonna go give it a rinse and then I'll show you what it looks like dry. Okay, so this is the before. This is the Bellami hair before. Okay, and this is straight Remy thick Bellami hair. You can see the I'll show you guys the so you guys can know, for those that recognize. Okay, and it says straight when you buy it. It's jet black, but it was never really straight. Like as soon as you wet it or whatever, it kind of did what it wanted. And then 1 year later, it looks like this. And this is washed. This is clean hair right here, but I haven't even used it because it looks so bad. All right, and this is the after. This has you can see the shine in it. Okay, this is it has no hair oil on it. I didn't put any hair oil on it. I didn't put any product on it. This is all the way to the tips. Okay, all the way to the tips. You can see the luster on it. I'll show you the movement. I don't know if you can see it too well. Okay, it moves really pretty. Okay, it just feels really silky. I think for the next one, the next hair piece that I did, I might have left it about a minute too long. Nothing happened to the hair, but I can feel that it was just like a little dry. It might have been because I also washed it with that like a Head and Shoulders shampoo. Head and Shoulders for dandruff and all that. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I just wanted to leave it overnight inside the bamboo silicone mix. You can do that. Don't do it on your natural hair though. If it's hair on your scalp, only 3 minutes and wash it out. But if it's on weave, or you want to restore your synthetic wigs, or you want to restore your hair extensions, and you don't have the means to get this, or it's not reachable, like you don't have a store that sells it or whatever, this is supposed to be like professional use only. I am not a professional, okay, but they sell it to the public, different places. Don't ask, just go up there and buy it and take it to the register. They're not gonna tell you anything, unless it's Sally's or something. Then yeah, they're gonna tell you something. But yeah, so it's quite a process. So I'm gonna do that piece tomorrow, and then I have another 3 pieces to do and 2 more sides, and I'm done. But because, like I said, this is my first video, I don't want to overdo it with the editing thing, because I'm not good at it. So whatever, this wasn't meant for that. This was meant for people out there to know how to do this, because we should be able to get more use out of our hair. And sometimes the hair is in good condition. Like this hair, nothing's wrong with this hair. It's just naturally this way. Like this is natural hair. This is its natural wave thing. I'm pretty sure if I put oil in it. But I don't want to have wavy hair like this. This is my natural, like my natural hair looks wavy. I don't want to have that. I buy hair extensions because I want to look like, diva. I want to look bomb. Like I want my hair to look really silky, bone straight. And so this is probably the only way to get it, because if I keep flat ironing this over and over and over, I'm gonna damage it. I don't want to damage it. Nothing's wrong with this hair. Okay, this is not like brittle or anything. No, it's just, I guess that's just its texture. It's just its texture is it's just really wavy, and it just gets tangled really easily. Some old lady hair. I don't know. Some old lady hair. Some OD's hair. That's what it is. Some OD's hair. I don't know. It's the only way I can explain it. Look at old lady hair. And I don't want to look like I got old lady hair. I want to look like I got bomb hair. Okay, so that's that. Oh, last tip I forgot to say. When you're doing your relaxer, do it over a plastic bag. Do not use aluminum of any kind. No foils. Don't put it on top of foil. Don't think of foil. Don't use foil like brushes. Foil, nothing. No metal, nothing. Just plastic, and you'll be fine. Okay? Good. Yay! I got a life. I got a life.